Yo, 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 yo. It's that time again. It's your main man, Mike to the P. On my podcast, let's go. Mhm. We in here. We in here. Let's be clear. Uh huh. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. We in here. We in here. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, 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 yo. It is that time again, man. It's your main man, Mike to the P. One Mike Podcast. Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. Again, jam-packed show today. Like, subscribe, comment, repost. Thank y'all for the love. Your first segment of the day, man. Word on the street. Again, I'm not a gang member. I'm not affiliated with no type of gangs, but I do, I guess, talk about gang prevention, so to speak. Trying to get these young people out of the streets. It's one thing I'm an advocate for. I mean, the streets are dead. Like at one point, we understood our people in the streets to make money. You can't make money no more really in the streets. Everywhere got everywhere got cameras. To me personally, you commit crime. You commit crime in this day and time. You are a fool. You're not getting away with the crime. If you got some physical altercation you want to handle with somebody that has harmed you, hey, have at it. Understand that you are going to jail. Simple as that. You are going to return to slavery. Jail is slavery. You dig me? You're giving a number. You're awarded the state. It's the state versus you. So again, you made that choice. It's on you. But you know, stuff came down the pipeline yesterday. Rolling 60s, as you know, a famous gang in LA. Um, it really was very disturbing because people like Big Useless, Big U, um, promote themselves as an OG, promote themselves as a person who's older, who wants to help the community out, who wants to help the youngsters out. But a lot of time, these dudes masquerade as OGs, and they really just goofy old dudes who ain't got no talent, who really can't do anything on earth but gangbang. That's all they can do. Intimidate, extort, coerce young people to do something, try to create a family environment that's not really family. They're gonna have them people crash out and do stupid stuff, all for the set, all for the gang. It's just dumb at the end of the day. So, me personally, I speak against those things. I think those things have harmed our community for over the past 20 years. Again, the U.S. government admitted they put crack and cocaine to the neighborhoods in Northern California by using other gang members and other people to sell drugs, by deprivating the area by not having any type of jobs. That's the first thing people forget. They deprivate the area first, so you don't have a job. So then you're in a situation where, hey, do I have to let my family die? Am I gonna just roll over and die? No. I'm gonna take that pack. I'm gonna take the drug. I'm gonna take whatever. I gotta survive. It's about surviving of the fittest out here. You dig me? So at one point we could say, okay, that's a proper thing to do. 80s, we don't know that. We don't know the ramifications really. People were smoking boom. That's just basically marijuana and cocaine at the same time. You rock it up. That's ready rock, free base, if you will. That's when people started really losing their minds. Now you have meth and other things that have been around for years. Methamphetamines, ketamine is a new drug that's out now. So again, people sell what they have to sell. They feel like this is what they need to do. Nobody's out there for them. They don't have any protection. They don't have anybody loving them. I get it. You make that choice and decision. Understand what you're doing though. Don't play around and when it's time to go to jail. Now you don't want to be in. Yo, I wasn't involved. Nah, you decide you want to do these things. Understand things that come with it. Understand you're hurting our community when you do these things. So I just want people to be informed. Again, I don't try to take on anybody's sides, but again, I stand against people like Big U. I think Big U has been somebody that has really tried to, again, like I said, masquerade himself as OG. OG is somebody that's offering game. That's what I am, an OG for real, for real. The older person in the neighborhood who wants to offer game. Even when I was a youngster, I was offering game to my fellow, I guess, how do they say, peers, if you will. You dig? So I try my best to this. I'm not always correct. I'm not always right. But again, I know right from wrong. So that needs to be promoted more or less and show these youngsters how to really get a bag. That's the problem. That's why youngsters don't respect old dudes, because they out here just talking. You ain't got no money for real to show for yourself. You ain't really improved yourself over the years. So they watch you grow up. They look at you. You're a bum to them. Literally, you're a bum. So they're like, bro, why would I want to listen to you? You have nothing to give. You have nothing to offer the community at all. So I'm gonna go do my own thing. I'm gonna figure it out myself. I'm gonna go do what I want to do, and then see where it gets me. See, a lot of those teenagers in those courtrooms be crying. Because you know what they're crying? Because they've been in a holding cell for the past 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Time to went by now. Now they're starting to realize all those conversations about not being in the streets was real, about not going to jail was real. Jail is literally hell in a cell for sure. Jail is literally slavery. You're going to work in there. They're going to tell you what to do. When they're going to tell you when to do it. They'll make you disappear for real, for real. I watched the interview yesterday with Casanova 2 times. Again, a good kid. His brother was dancing on Warner's Park, bro. But again, you're in an environment where it's deprivated. His mother was trying to instill in him all the good values and things she learned and gave him money, gave him opportunity. He said, nah, I want to be in the streets. You're a 3-time convicted felon. So again, they could have gave you life in jail. He copped to a weed charge. He doing 8 years in the feds. He telling Gillian Wallow, like, they're playing dirty games because there's people in the feds who got life, who want to take your life. You got to defend yourself. So you defend yourself, now you get more time. That's the trick bag for you to stay in the cycle of being in there. It's not about you getting out. It's about you being in there. That's the trick bag. So once you're in there, now you're in the environment of survival mode, for real, for real. Somebody trying to take your behind, somebody trying to take your pride, somebody gonna beat you up all the time and take your food. Now you somebody's bitch. You dig me? This is what happens on a regular. I tell the students, like, this cut and dry, just like that. It's not about no one-on-one fights in jail, dog. It's about you defending yourself. Either you gonna get in the car. Ain't no doing your time by yourself, nigga. That's what people don't realize. But again, don't listen to me. I don't know shit. I'm just a civilian. I don't know nothing. I just try to educate the people on what I see and again, my uncle about to come out of jail. So I know some things about jail, you dig? My cousin was a kingpin. You feel me? So again, people just don't know a lot of stuff about me. I like to keep everything close to the vest. You dig? But again, we want to talk truth to power. We want to make sure that the youth understand the truth. Going to jail is not it at all, any capacity. And people like Big U, who about to break this good game down on, is somebody I feel like, again, is a sucker who promotes himself to be a community advocate, but he is not those things. Listen to what his co-defendants that just got locked up with him. You dig me? With him. It's sad, man. Disgustingly sad. He up here crying and acting like he innocent. Dog, you're not innocent, dogs. At all. No stretch of the imagination are you innocent, dogs. Sit your $5 ass down for somebody to make change, nigga. So listen to the scamming bull job again. Fair use on the video. Fair use on the video. Listen to the shit this nigga was doing to these youngsters, leading them astray. But it's all the name of rolling 60s and 600 Crip and all, bro. No.
Basically, it's like, cause he'll be like he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and as soon as we do it,
and again, you sitting beside a OG Pyru Whack 100, who we know for a fact is working with the boys. I don't know. And again, I'm not on Clubhouse anymore, but If you were in the mix of the internet, you just know what's going on. You know WAC 100 is working with them people, dog. He takes pride in breaking down paperwork on guys and trying to put them in jail. You know, it's fair game for him. So again, you telling all your business on a public platform with Adam 22, no jumper. These guys like Vlad, they're connected to the federal agency. I firmly believe that. I firmly believe they know too much information on certain things. How are you getting this information on people? How do you know all these things that's transpiring with individuals? Unless you're part of it. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you can't be privy to unless you know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So people say what they want, man. I just don't believe in ratting yourself. I don't believe in coming out and saying anything. I'm pleading the fifth. You feel me? The straight fifth. And nothing but the fifth. So help me, G. Trying to find the second video. Let me play this first one, though. First one's a little quicker, so let me see real quick. Hold on. But this is Loose Cannon. Again, a guy who got locked up with Big U.
To show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how do they get that? Oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But because it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen it get like 20 guns. And when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? Mm-hmm. So it's like he was doing like that. And I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right-hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm going to get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like one day.
You know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right?
Again, a young brother. I've seen this brother go on Bagview and just talk about what he done and what he gonna do to dudes. It's like, bro, y'all just keep hanging around men who are leading you into a abyss of deception and lies. You need to get onto somebody wing who really understands something, bro, who really gonna break that game down for you. Like, you getting around goofy dudes who don't know nothing, bro, who don't know nothing about this world that we living in every single day, who don't have no access to nothing, who don't save their money. 40% of Americans don't even have $1,000 saved up. Come on, man, let that sink in. Look, 35% of Americans don't have $500 saved up. That's irresponsible as a man, knowing you got children, but you in the club every day, but you gambling every day. Every weekend you popping bottles, you doing this and doing that. You buy a new fresh outfit. Bruh, stop. We have to conduct ourselves as men. That's how we get our respect back. And again, I got my respect. I mean, I don't know. When I'm walking around, I'm a hero to certain individuals. You dig me? And that's not about me. That's about me growing and evolving as a man. You dig me? People can see who the real and who the fake. You just talking, all that talking, but you ain't really doing nothing. That's really not manifesting. You feel me? So again, I hit rock bottom at one point in my life. Went through a midlife crisis, if you will, so to speak. We all have been through things. Nobody lived this perfect life. We all come from something that's not really to our liking, so to speak. But you gotta, like my dad said, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving and groove. You can't sit up here and let the situation bog you down. You gotta keep moving. This dude I know for a fact just came home doing better than people that been out for years. Because you know why? They said, you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm not going back. I'm not going back, bro. Nope. And it's not the fact that they can't maintain it there. It's the fact, why would you want to? Your life is more important than that. You are more important than that. You did? But here's another video for big uses. Again, WAG 100. I think is a known rat, personally. Fair use. Fair use. Hold up. Let me get the video popping. Fair use. 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 Fair use.
Ain't gonna be no real evidence. Ain't gonna be no real nothing. It's gonna be repeated.
Look, he said real evidence. See, this is how stupid this dude is. Like, you can hear Wack talk about an intellectual. He's a dumb person. He said, then I don't get no real evidence. You supposed to be like, bro, ain't none. You're supposed to talk to your lawyer. Don't say a word. Don't say nothing. You ever heard Young Thug say a word? Young Thug ain't said a word. He been home, he still ain't said a word. Bro, you don't want to talk about nothing. You don't give people no ammo on you, bro. You admitting that things possibly could have happened, and you just not involved with it, bro. They got your number already, Big U. You done for, doggy. If they went and raided all your homes. Come on, man. Then suspectedly you was extorting Nip. We gonna get there though. We gonna slow walk this jump. Supposedly you was extorting Nipsey. You pretending like you was somebody as an advocate. I'm looking out for Nipsey, man. Yeah, he with the Rolling 60s. I'm looking out for the homie. You know, again, I met Nip, great individual before everybody knew who Nipsey Hussle was. I'm in one of his videos. You dig me? I didn't even know until one of my youngsters told me, like, "Yo, seen you in Nipsey video." I'm like, "Huh? What video is this?" The CEO jump. Because I was out in LA keeping it low. In Roscoe's, kicking it with the homie, chilling. Well, my family is from Santa Barbara, you dig? So we had a family vacation out there, John, and I'm just kicking it. I ain't told a soul I was in Cali. Because I'm going there to enjoy myself. I'm not going there to throw it in nobody's face. I looked at it as a great opportunity. My parents didn't even have no money to send me. My grandma sent me. Grandma Shirley, God rest her soul. She saved up enough money to send me there. You did? So, you know, what I look like telling somebody I'm going to California? They're going to look at me like, how? Because they knew who my family was going through at the time. But my grandma had enough bread to do it. Because she loved me that much. You heard? So, yeah. I met Nipsey. Nipsey was an amazing person. As we seen, later on, he already been that person. Earnest. So when you see the light on a person, they don't want you to shine. They want you to be a part of what they got going on. Stay where you are. You can't be bigger than me, because if you get bigger than me, then they're going to say, well, why you ain't do nothing? You was right there with Nipsey. You older than Nipsey. Why you ain't do nothing? So it's going to make yourself look bad. That's what people don't want to happen. They don't want to look bad amongst their peers. They don't want to look bad amongst the set of the homies. You did? But again, let big users speak. Wagon Honey gonna speak afterwards.
The thug, it's gonna be a bunch of people in jail for a bunch of different crimes that don't have nothing to do with me. They're filling up all of us up and say it's all the Roller 60s. Watch and see. We just seen it with Thug. I'm finna experience the same thing out here. I knew it was coming.
You knew it was coming. See?
Now they on there saying all this stuff to assassinate my character.
With you dumb, bro. With useless.
All right, man, just pray for me. And again, they can do any one of us. It ain't nobody safe with these dudes. If these dudes feel they want you,
nah, that's not it. That's the same thing Casanova was speaking. Nah, bro. If you doing crimes, they want you. You can't put a crime on somebody that's at home. They can't put a crime. I'm telling you, it's impossible to put a crime on somebody that's at home. If you got a weak weasel lawyer and you allow somebody to put you in jail, you knew you wasn't committing a crime and you was at home, different story, different level. You out there doing crimes, you committing crimes, and people got your DNA under their fingernails, you're supposed to be killed. Yeah, dog, they coming to get you. If you're a known gang member and you still in the hood doing gang activity, they coming to get you. They want to make an example out of you. But y'all still want the street credibility. You still want the street cred. You want to denounce the streets, but you don't want the kids in the streets. You want to denounce the streets. You still want the street cred. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Either you in or you're out. Just that simple. Either you're in or you're out. We watched Snoop Dogg on the Super Bowl promoting the Crip lifestyle. He's not involved in any more gang activity, as I know of. Who knows? I don't know. But it's people that have dissed him and say he don't come back to the hood and do nothing. Okay, well, if he's not doing nothing for the hood, it's probably a reason why. It's probably a reason why. It's people that I know for a fact he's looking out for sure. Who his mom and his grandma passed, he was looking out for them. They were still living in the hood, so to speak. Not necessarily the hood, but people got homes and neighborhoods. They're not going to just leave. They're not going to abandon. That's where they live at. But again, we had a propensity to try to still want it all. You can't want it. You can't have it all like that. Either you in the hood, either you out of the hood, either you out of the lifestyle, either you gangbang, you're not gangbang. You can't promote to your kids, don't do this, but then they watching you do these things. You can't promote to the neighborhood, I'm such a great guy, I'm reformed, I'm changed, but then I go right back to the same bull job because I have no talents. I have nothing else to give. That's what the system, that's what they plan on you not having. That's why I tell these youngsters, you cannot step out there 16, 17 years old and try to do something in life without any resources, without any academic mentality. You're gonna lose. Because you're gonna realize everything has passed you by. Go do 3 years, go do 5 years, and try to come home and try to be somebody. If you want to work your ass off, then they got a job for you being a janitor. They got a job for you from moving some mulch, a job that people deem to be beneath them. Yeah. And again, I work jobs like that, so I'm not talking down on anybody. I work to the sweat of my brow, Jack, and we'll have no problem still doing it to this day. We're talking about advancement as an individual, as an older person. Now you older. Big U, somebody in his 50s. He don't have no career. He has no retirement to land back on. He got to extort niggas something. When you come to the LA, we need you to check in. Nigga, I ain't checking in with nobody. I'm a grown man, dog. But again, this goofy. But they try to formulate like, I'm looking out for you, and yeah. But you had Adrian Broner, fixing dice games, bro. Adrian Broner ain't no straight dude. He's a boxer. He's gonna tell on you. He's gonna tell. Why would Adrian Broner not tell on you? He's a liar, bro. He's lied several times in court. His character's already shown, but he again a dude with a bag. Big use is all he need. He want to be surrounded by people with money. They take from them, they extort them. They get mad. Why you ain't checking in with the homies, nigga? Yeah, the homies, we need some money, nigga. Yeah, we sitting back, we need some money. Bust it down with the hood, nigga. No, y'all gotta go be somebody out here in life, bro. You 50-something years old, still talking about some cripping. Come on, bro. That's not it. You're leading another whole generation down a path of nothingness. Ain't nothing wrong with having pride for your neighborhood. Nothing wrong with that. Having pride where you grew up with, or areas you grew up in, or protecting those areas from police coming in there hurting individuals. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you start talking about selling drugs to the community, you start talking about you want to protect this cripping, and well, it's all used to control people who don't have no mind of their own. They give you this fake family shit. The same thing with fraternities, churches. They give you the same spiel. Oh, it's a family. We want you to come on in, and they're gonna use you up for everything they can use you for, and you get nothing in return. But saying I was a part of such and such, but that's not good enough. That's not anything to be holding on to, so to speak. You're gonna look up and be 50-some years old. Your knees will be hurting, your back will be hurting, your arms is hurting. You're gonna say, "What have I done in my life? I can't retire. Now I gotta go work at Walmart. Now I gotta work at Target. I gotta go compete with a youngster who I know for a fact don't know no better." Then the youngsters don't even want to come to work these days. They part-time. They want to be part-time workers. Stay at home with their family, so when their parents and stuff die, then they can have their house. But they're not gonna be able to maintain it because they can't maintain the taxes on it. Now the government can take their house. Now that hard-working parent or mom and dad or aunt or whoever, grandmother, that's generational wealth that's been stolen again from us. Because you got somebody that's in the lineage line who lazy, who don't know anything. That's how these things transpire. But people like Big U will come into you and tell you, "Oh man, we're gonna look out for you, man. The homies gonna make sure you straight, bro. We're gonna make sure they sell you a bunch of lies and deceit, bro." Loose Cannon them, Brick Baby them, they going to jail for a long time. It's sad. They got them on a RICO. They got witnesses that are gonna snitch. They telling themselves. They going Adam no jumper, Adam 22 and go telling themselves. They go on Vlad, they gonna tell them themselves. It's sad, bro. Go ahead, Cook.
How they going around talking about somebody's gonna raid my house before my house get raided? How they there with the police? And y'all sitting there following them. Everybody that's a part of them shows, and 100 shows, and all them shows, and y'all need to, everybody who following them, promoting them, anything. Y'all wrong. Y'all ain't black.
Oh, now
y'all
we ain't
showing
black.
foreign people.
Now we not black. Dude, lost, man.
I'm Mexican.
Let me get this right, Big Useless. So let me get this right. So you telling me, you stupid motherfucker, this is 2025. See, here go the problem. You must then take heed and go attorney up. Because your attorney would have told you, come to me, don't say nothing, don't do no videos, and we're going to walk you in if that's what you're going to do. Because what you just did, dummy, is you gave the federal agents all the motherfucking firepower they need, because now you can't renege on none of this shit. See, your stupid motherfucking ass ain't read your motherfucking superseding indictment paperwork. Nigga, we just learned about this March 3rd, 2025. Bozo. This investigation started 2021. How do they know? I'm going to tell you how they know. You got a nigga named Bay, motherfucker, Sylvester, who I've been knowing probably before you, because he didn't used to fuck with you. Red Mike's brother. Y'all know who this nigga is, right? You done took this nigga, a regular nigga. Let me tell you what type of nigga you is. You took a regular dude, a regular civil dude, because you had no more firepower or no more soldiers or flunkies around you.
That's right.
A regular dude, and you intimidated him and made him do things. And
that's exactly what they do in jail. They'll intimidate you and make you do things that you don't want to do. That's why you gotta not be in those environments. People that will do these things to you. You're not strong enough, or you're not willing to die about it, bro. That's the thing what people don't understand. Get out those environments, bro. If you're not part of it, get out of there. You a civilian, you're not part of it. You did. Get away from it. Because this is a life lesson. That's why I'm talking about it. That's why I love this segment that we do on one of my podcasts, Word on the Street. Because the streets is talking right now, bro. Rolling 60s indictment. Come on, man. Rico. Same thing they got the mob on. All it takes was somebody to start telling. They're going to just look back at all them videos. Crip Mac, all them people that they look at, bro. Cam Capone, they on that joint telling on themselves, man. He just said, Loose Cannon just said, I'm Big U's top guy. And when we go do crimes, he's scratching out the serial numbers and writing them down to resell them to the homies. But why are you writing your serial numbers down for? So when a crime comes up, you can say, well, I know who did that, and go get the money from the police. All these dudes been doing the same thing for years, man. Most of these dudes are rats. And I've told y'all this. The FBI spent $50 million on informants last year. I'm going to keep telling you the information so you can keep understanding it, bro. Like, the streets are not an option anymore. That option is over with. They're going to tell on you. Somebody's going to rat on you, dogs. If you're making enough money, somebody's going to tell. Because, again, people want to be seen. They want to get the money, and then they want you to see what the money going to brought their life. And they're going to say, what he doing? He ain't got no job. Or what? No W-2. They're going to live. You know, no W-2. No okay, no 1099. What are you doing? Then they're going to start digging in your life. Surveillance, take a pictures of you. Okay, who he with? He around such and such. Okay. Damn, such and such got hit the other day for a DUI. Let's bring him in. Yo, what you know about such and such? Oh, shit, we just cool or whatever, you know. We can make this DUI go away, man. We can give you community service. We can give you, you tell us about cuz, put the wire on, go up in there, with the whoop. That's what they're doing. Telling you, bro, how you think, again, with Jim Jones, I call him that wiretap. These people are getting ratted on. It's disgusting. Get out of the streets. It's a trap. It's a myth. Trust me, nobody making money in the streets. Nobody. Not like they was. People making some scratch, but they're not making no money like they was. People was getting rich for real in the streets. It's led to that Big Meester snitch. Man, come on, man. Because, again, he trying to get out that hole, bro. People don't want to be in jail. They lying to you, act like they want to be in there. Trust me, you do not want to be nowhere near it. And again, it's not because you're not built for it. You could possibly make it. But you don't want to take that chance, bro. They give you some loaf. They give you some type of pill on that joint, and your mind is gone forever. Listen to Kanye. He was trying to, again, you got to look through all the bullshit with Kanye. He got a lot of truth within that bullshit. They trying to get you in them hospitals. They want to give you those pills. So when you want them pills, You another person. You gone. You in that slobbing. You're not effective no more. You ain't in the warrior spirit gone. That snatch it right out of you with them pills and medicine, dogs. Y'all better wake up, man, and sniff the goddamn coffee. You go in there act the fool if you want to. You go in there and, bro, I'm telling you, it's somebody bigger and tougher and stronger in that jump. And trust me, it's gonna come to blows. You're gonna have to hold it down in that jump. Then when they whoop you, then it's like, oh, he done got whooped. Now I want to whoop him. Now I want to make him my bitch now. You dig? Then come up here and put this lipstick on. Again, whatever goofy games y'all want to play. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm mad to just tell you the truth. When I was a youngster, they tried to give me a black and white. I said, I'll smack that shit down, man. Let's shoot 30 right now. If you what's up? I'm younger than you and still like, bro, I'm not doing nothing you want me to do. I'm a man at the end of the day. Even when I was a youngster, I still was a man about mine. I'm not the roughest, toughest dude. You're not gonna bitch me, nigga. That's never gonna happen. I'm ready to go for whatever gonna happen behind me. Because I believe in me. But then I started realizing, let me get out these environments where I don't gotta even do all that. Because I ain't really about that, for real. I'm just not. I'm about trying to advance my people. I'm about trying to help my people. I'm about trying to instill wisdom and knowledge of people who don't have it less fortunate than I did. You did? So that's my goal and gift to the world. I try to do this through my podcast, through my voice, through my regular life on some real talk. Because again, everybody didn't have a good parent upbringing like myself. We might not have been rich and had everything, but at least I had a roof over my head. At least I had some clothes to put on. I ain't go to bed hungry. I might not was eating shrimps and lobster and steak and shit now, but yeah. I was eating cream and wheat in the morning. Cereal. I'm a cereal baby. No eggs and sausage. Nah, we weren't doing that until I got older. You did up more like 14, 15. Like, yeah. I'm eating cereal every morning. You feel me? So yeah, we eating spaghetti for 2 days. Understand the mentality. My mom making spaghetti for 2 days. No, this gonna last us for 2 days. We making meatloaf for 2 days. My mom gonna make a pot roast for almost probably 3 days. Yeah, that's what dinner. My mom might add another vegetable to it just to spice it up a little bit. Yeah, that's where we coming from. Biscuits and gravy type. Yeah. So again, get in where you fit in. I'm blessed. I keep working hard. I want more for my daughter now at this point in my life. You dig? So yeah. Let White 100 cook though, because big uses ain't shit.
Anticipating things that you knew damn well didn't fit. And what he started to do, you know what he did? He turned into motherfucking Sonny Brasco. You remember how Sonny Brasco's motherfucking his wife started telling him, you're starting to become them. You're supposed to be undercover. They started to think he was really a roller 60 crip. I got the power. You ain't gonna like this. I'm the only buffer between Big U and Big U. If I get out the way, this gonna happen. You sending niggas over there to extort for $500 and $1,000. Let me tell you something, you silly, dumb, stupid, nitwit, dick-witted, bozo ass nigga. You picked up more than 10 occasions we read the federal motherfucking money given to the motherfucking victim. You stupid motherfucker. You pressing. They got a motherfucking Scarface goddamn camera in the motherfucking clock, and you sending Vay, a civilian who's supposed to tell on you. Vay ain't no goddamn gang member. I said it, that nigga Vay talk about pop out of football all goddamn day. Got an old white woman, live over there in goddamn Port-au-Prince for a wife, and want to come over there, help you with the football. You know what you do? Come fuck with me, cuz. Go fuck with me, cuz. Hey, how you doing? I'm Eugene Henley, developing options. I'm here for the people. I'm here for the community. Kill the motherfucking kid, though, right? You bitch-ass nigga. Nah, nigga. Rayshard Williams, that's who the fuck we need to pray for, right. You bitch-ass nigga.
Rayshard Williams, the young man that, bruh, the DNA found under your DNA found under the young man's fingernails. After he's supposed to put a diss record out about you. Big useless. It's crazy. You go kill a kid, though, or have something to do with the kid being hurt. Sad, bro.
Rayshard Williams was the best friend of Deion Henley, your son that played for the San Diego Chargers. So how he looking at you? Your oldest kid don't even fuck with you. He don't even carry your name because you beat beat him half to death 6, 7 times. You remember the first time in 04? The Power Rules had to come bail you out, help you get out, turn you up. Remember all that type of shit? So let's talk about who we need to pray for. You a motherfucking monster, nigga. That's what the fuck you is. You didn't kill no blood. You didn't kill no Hoover. You didn't kill no motherfucking A-Tray gangster. You didn't kill none of that shit. Nigga, you went and killed one our own, nigga. A young, inspired motherfucking kid, nigga, playing football. Y'all look at that face in my PTR. That's the face of Rayshard Williams right there. Look at that fucking face. No mustache. Innocent face. What you do? You say he did a diss song? We never heard it.
Never heard it, cuz.
Leave him in a ditch? You left a nigga in the ditch. Hey, talk to Bay. Sylvester the one told the police. Y'all got the call and y'all drove from fucking there to motherfucking goddamn
Big, you don't realize they done already told on homie. Like, you don't even understand it. Because again, you got guys around you who are not street guys. The code of holding it down and not, bro. Look at the first 48. It's dudes that tell and don't even realize they telling themselves. They say, "Yeah, I was there. Yeah, but I didn't shoot nobody." Okay, you're an accomplice now. You just admitted that you were there at the crime. You didn't go out of your way. It's been 3 or 4 days, a week that went by. You didn't go out of your way to tell anybody about this crime. You're a person who's an accomplice. Now you're a co-defendant in the crime. They might turn around and blame the whole thing on you. Because you know what they do with people that are repeat offenders? Let them out. Because you know what they're gonna do? They know they're coming back. So they'll make sure that the person that's they got a light rap sheet. Oh, they'll believe anything. Oh, let them talk to the DA. Yeah. DA said, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and charge you with the same crime. Now it's about who's gonna tell first. Literally. Who doing 38? Who doing 38 years? You let me know. So that's somebody who ain't really cut like that. You got no muscles. You just goofy out here. You just a regular dude. You a square. Not to say goofy, forgive me, wrong word. You a square out here. Like myself, a square, chilling, working every day. They say, yeah, we're gonna give you 38 years if you don't tell on this person. All right. You think they're not gonna tell? Come on, dog.
Vegas and did what y'all did. D-Say, motherfucker, now I'ma talk about it. DS is a nigga named D-Say. D-Say is the one that told them motherfuckers that you had him go pull the camera footage down. This is all your people. These niggas ain't Power Rules. They ain't 100 people. What do you mean? The 100 people are...
That's what they look to do. They try to act like, oh, it's Wagnum. No, it ain't Wagnum. It's your own people around you that's telling, dog. Now, Wagnum is rats for sure. I firmly believe Wag 100 is a rat. That's just how I feel. You know, you can't tell me all these things you've been involved in and nothing's ever happened. Yeah, all right. Y'all keep on believing it. People going to jail, bro, because of these people, man. So again, believe what you want.
To be ashamed of yourself. No, it shouldn't be. Nigga, they should burn down developing options. Crenshaw coach, all you parents, if any of y'all show up this season fucking with that, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself because that could have been your motherfucking boy in a motherfucking ditch. Since you want to pop my name, now I'm a pop it. Nigga, you could never do nothing better than me, nigga. All you could do better than me is be dumber than me, nigga. That's all you could be better than me. Is dumber than me. Big doofus ass nigga. You sitting here on motherfucking IG talking about what you didn't do, you stupid motherfucker, and never read your paperwork of everything they got you doing. Shit ain't got nothing to do with Whack.
Nothing.
It seemed to me like I've been threatening the paperwork. Whack ain't said nothing. I don't give a fuck. What you mean? How did they know? How did they know? How did they know they was gonna raid my house? How did they know? Oh, use the goofy. Let me show you how I knew. You stupid mother. Right now, how I knew. This how the fuck I knew. You weird ass nigga. How did they know? How did they know? How the fuck you didn't know? I'm gonna show you how the fuck I knew. Here we go. Okay, well, let me understand something, right? You've been a couple years. What year did your brother killed?
My brother was killed in 22.
So it took them 3 years to do fucking DNA?
They said that Big U was running for a long time. Like, he didn't want to take the DNA test.
But here goes the thing.
And again, that's the mama talking. The mother of this young man that's been killed. That's the mama talking about Big U. Come on, man. You done for, bro.
Big U's DNA is already on file for when it's around. You see what I'm saying? Like my DNA is on file. Like right now, if I did something and I left some blood or saliva and they run it to the system, it's gonna match me. When I paroled out the penitentiary, they made me swab. But then again, Big U had a dope case, huh? He might not have. So that he probably wasn't. He had a dope case, it's conspiracy. So
Yeah, they found his DNA test in my brother's nails.
okay, so that's bad work.
So that means my brother's fault.
Didn't you tell me that your brother friend said it was something going on, a fight or something?
Something was going on here. When I told you that Big U had popped up at my brother's Airbnb.
In Vegas?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And the best friend was there or whatever, but the best friend said that he didn't want to talk to my brother in front of him, so he pulled my brother upstairs to the side. He said that he knew something was going on because when Big U left and my brother came, when Big U
saying I ain't committed no crimes. They covered nothing up with developing option.
Yeah, Big U, you're a buster, cuz. You're a super buster. You're a super clown, a super dirty knave, bruh. Hope they, man. I don't wish jail nobody, bro. But bruh, these dudes gotta go somewhere though, because they messing up everything that we trying to put forth together to make things work for these youngsters out here, man. You dig? Ain't no community center. Ain't no area where we can really cook at. That's why I love where I'm at right now in my life and the job I do have. I'm able to touch the kids. Pause. That was crazy. I'm able to help the kids out in a large capacity. You dig? We get to have one-on-one sit down. I get to help them with their work. I get to just incubate their mentalities. To say we're not going to make, like, even we had girls that still, guys and girls that got in the fights within the program. But I'm able to process with them and talk through the problems and say, why can't you? And again, I grew up fighting. Again, everybody I know grew up fighting. You can't duck no work where I grew up at. Ain't no ducking, no smoky. Now you gonna fight. We gonna line it up in the bathroom. We gonna line it up at PE. We gonna line it up wherever. You're gonna have to fight. Ain't no running for no fights. Again, my generation cut from a different cloth. Ain't no running for no fights. But we're not gonna make it a fight either, though. It ain't gonna be no if we gonna talk it out, we'll talk it out and let it be. But these kids today, they want to keep getting and running into the altercations that's really built on nothing. People I know got the fight was built off some merit. Either you was talking to some other girl, disrespected their mama, disrespected their clothes, you was violating in the class, you was talking too stupid. Like, yeah, we got to get to it. Now these kids is bickering about goofy stuff that don't really matter. Not understanding that, okay, this stuff gonna follow you for your record. And these students are, again, who really smart and understand certain things. They're not making decisions based off emotion. They're doing it because they're bored. They're doing it because they think it's the right thing to do. Again, making bad decisions will lead you down a wrong path. You do all this fighting and catch an assault charge, they're gonna look back at your history of fighting. Okay, well, you haven't learned your lesson yet, so we're gonna send you to juvenile. Juvenile's only a prepping ground for real jail. Get you familiar with the lingo, contraband. Get you familiar with the the buzzing in and out, all these things, single file line, the wardrobe, all these things, showering, all this. It's all a prepping ground. So a juvenile that's 16, 18 years old, thinking he's a man already, he going in that gym thinking, oh, this is easy. All right, cool. Yeah, all right, yeah, I'm good. And then after 18 happens, I tell the young lady the same thing. After 18 happens, now you're an adult. Ain't no more. You going to county. You're going to be in a lockup, then you going to county after you get sentenced. Then they might send you to the penitentiary, nigga. If your crime was really crazy, now you're doing real jail time. It's the difference between prison and jail. Understand that real quick. You did. They're going to send you out of state. Ain't no resources. You don't know nobody no more. So again, all these things happen for a reason. That's why you have to stay locked in, stay positive. And I told the young lady, I said, what did you learn on your 2-day suspension? I need to stop fighting. I need to get out. I said, yeah, correct. I'm happy you lied. I had to tell you that. You knew what I was going to already tell you. Stay out of people's face. Stay out the way. Do your work. Be a great kid. Make your mother proud. That's what you need to tell these youngsters. Tell them the truth. What's going to really happen to them. Don't tell them no sugar-coated bullshit. Tell them exactly what's going to happen to them if they keep on the path they own. They're looking for people like us to stand up and stand strong and tell them the truth. That's what's wrong with the youngsters. Either they've not been told or they don't respect nothing. So again, as long as you tell them they're responsible for what they know. You tell them and they still decide to, that's their choice. If you never tell them nothing because you're afraid of them, you're scared of them, you want to be their friend, I'm not here to be no child friend. You did? I'm here to tell you the truth, the God's honest truth. The truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. But wow. So it's your job to move forward and do what you got to do. That's called rearing and development. You did? But yeah, we moving on, man. I pray for the young brother family, man. Pray for Nip's family. You know, I wasn't play this Charleston. I'm not like I drug it out too long. But you know, there's a backstory behind it. You know, Nipsey Hussle. I want to say that Nipsey Hussle became bigger than the program. Nipsey became bigger than what they thought he was supposed to be. That's why Eric Holder was somebody that is a known snitch. You dig me? That's why he got beat up. Most of his whole family did because of Eric Holder. You feel me? I feel like the government has something to do with it too. They've been trying to get Nipsey and them out of that area for years. So it's a combination of two. U.S. government saying, "Hey, we're gonna use our CIA operatives or whatever." Eric Holder could have been an informant. We don't know. We don't know. If you a snitch more times than not, you are an informant. You dig? So they probably use two birds, one stone. You know, to set everything up because you don't have no camera angles of what really happened. It's a strip mall. You only seen one grainy video that they want to promote and show you that, okay, yeah, that happened. But what happened on the other side of here, and you know, they raided that junk 2 or 3 times, the Marathon store, to make sure nobody had no guns that day. It's all about a setup. That's why, again, people say you can't come back. Bro, if I make it and we make it, I'm gonna still just send resources. You don't got to see my face. I'm just sending the resources. And if somebody gonna be there, they're gonna say, I ain't did enough. I gotta still do more. Why can I help them get money? I want to be a millionaire. Okay, well, nigga, I can't help you be a millionaire, nigga. I can give you these resources, nigga. You got to figure it out, nigga. Like I figured it out. Nobody gave me nothing. You dig? Nobody give nobody nothing. We're not getting no trust funds. I don't understand the mentality. Go out there and work hard, my nigga. Like I can't give you nothing else than that. Quitters mentality. I don't. That's why I don't even have conversations with people. They don't get offended real quick. I'm about business, and let's keep making it work. Let's keep working hard. Let's keep growing. Let's keep making this thing work. People got their joke. They can trip all they want to. I know what your life really is, for real, for real. So don't play games with me. You heard? I know how you really living. I'm like 50. I show up to y'all with a camera, and you're like, look at this. Look how this goofy nigga living gonna try to talk about me. But lucky I ain't that petty no more. You dig? I try to stay out people's face, man. I look. You got a problem? Hey, I don't want no problems. I'm pussy. Leave me alone. I don't want no problems with nobody. You heard? For real, for real. Next segment, man. NBA. Come on, man. Let's go. If you're not watching NBA, I don't know what you're doing. I think people, you know, they've gotten bored with NBA, I think. But, you know, NBA, I really feel like it's not as good as the 90s. It's not as good as it could be. But I still enjoy watching. I still watch certain segments. I watch my Bulls. We lost to the Suns last night, unfortunately. But again, I just look at it from the totality of, hey, I love sports. Come on, man. Come on, stream. Y'all gotta tighten up. But yeah, man, I love sports. I'm gonna continue to watch. Again, Cleveland is slipping. They lost 3 in a row. I always pay attention to that 10-game gap. That gives you a great indication of what it's going to be. Again, Boston, they're streaming at this thing, bro. They're coming along at the right time. Pritchard's getting valuable minute. Again, I watched what's the brother? Their coach. Yeah, who's Boston coach? I don't want to get his name wrong. Missoula. I watched Missoula last year. Put in Pritchard to give him more minutes. Again, he's doing it with Sam Hauser. Watch and learn. Sam Hauser gonna have a big playoffs. I'm trying to tell you. Again, the New York Knicks, they just lost to the Spurs last night. A terrible loss. They're 5-5 in their last 10. They're sinking. I do not believe in the Knicks. Jalen Brunson's hurt. I think they probably will make a nice run in the playoffs, but I think Mikal Bridges is good, but they have no defense. They let a dude named Manu Zababa-Lulu, I don't even know the nigga name, go off on them last night for the Spurs. We don't even know who this dude is. You dig? I think he put up like 30-something, like 19 minutes. Crazy. But again, Pacers, they won 2 in a row. They're 6-4. They're gonna be a tough out. Don't believe in the Pacers, but again, I don't believe in the Bucks. They 5-5 in their last 10. Again, 2-game losing streak. I just don't believe in a lot of these teams, bro. I just don't. Miami Heat, they lost 10 in a row. We in a nice seed. Shout out to my Bulls in a nice seed. Even though we're 29-40, we haven't looked good all year. We 6-4 in our last 10 games. The Miami Heat have lost 9 in a row. They're sinking. Again, I don't trust them. I don't trust Orlando. Again, I don't trust the Hawks. But again, Hawks are 6-4 in their last 10. Orlando is 3-7 in their last 10. So again, I don't trust these teams. Now you got Toronto is surging. They get Grady Dick back. They get a couple of pieces here and there. I think Brooklyn is tanking. I think Philly is tanking. I think the Wizards are tanking. I think the Hornets are tanking. So for me personally, I think it's either going to come down to the Raptors. I think that since they let Jimmy Butler go, I think the Heat are tanking. They lost 9 in a row, bro. Like Tyler Hero, you've seen Terry Rozier. You know for a fact he's under investigation already for shaving points and cheating. So I firmly believe that they're tanking, which I don't for it. I mean, if you're not going to win anything, again, if my Bulls stay where they are, the 9th seed, we would get a 7 pick in the draft. That's still lottery. Have the capability, with the ping pong balls. We have the capability of getting the 7th pick in the draft if we stay where we are. We stand packed in a nice spot. So again, you got Oklahoma City Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder, 9-1 their last 10, 4-game winning streak. You got the Rockets who have shot back up to number 2. They won 8 straight. They're 8-2. The Lakers, again, I told y'all what's gonna happen, bro. I've told y'all since maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. And believe me, when I say it's gonna happen, because on the One Mic podcast that we do, we predicted, we first call things before the media, before anybody else sees it. And I said the Mavericks was gonna face Boston in the finals last year, and Boston will win. I said these things already. You did. This year, I'm predicting that Oklahoma City, you're gonna get the Lakers. Again, LeBron is having another fake injury. I firmly believe that LeBron is on HGH, OPOs, whatever they want to call it. The same thing Lance Armstrong was on. But again, people don't believe me. They say I'm a hater. Who cares? But I don't. At this point, you know where I stand. You know exactly how I feel. So it doesn't matter. It's not like I have nothing new to say about it. Just what I believe. You don't continually fake injuries in March every single year. It's documented now. You fake injuries in the last 4 or 5 years. You're doing something in this time frame. You went out and you faked the injury to see your son play in a championship game. You knew you couldn't go to that game because you had a game to play with the Lakers. So you fake an injury, go see Bryce play. Again, he don't care about the league, bro. He's utilizing the league for him. He's padding stats in the fourth quarter against bad teams when they're getting blown out. Come on, man. We know what this is. But again, they're going to be in the finals. Believe it or not, they're going to be in the finals because they're going to duck the Nuggets. That's the team that they cannot beat. They've been their bugaboo since LeBron has been with the Lakers. The Nuggets have beat them every single time they played in the playoffs. Again, Jamal Murray, he's out. Him and Jokic out. The Nuggets are sliding. They won 6 out of 4, 3 in a row. But they were in the 2 seed for the longest, 3 seed for the longest. Now the Lakers are there. You got the Nuggets. You got the Wolves. You got Golden State is surging. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They were on a daggone. They've been 19-1 since Jimmy Butler came back. When they're 19-2. They won yesterday. So again, Clippers are surging. They won 4 in a row. I said they will creep up. I said Golden State would creep up, and I said that Phoenix would drop. Phoenix and Sacramento, I both were going to drop. So again, they're 5. Phoenix is 5-5. They're in the 10th seed. Sacramento's 5-5. One thing I did not say is I didn't think Timberwolves were going to survive. They lost 2 in a row, but they're 8-2 in the last 10. So I think the Mavericks are tanking. I think that the Spurs are tanking. I think Pelicans are tanking, and the Jazz are tanking. Like the Jazz and Pelicans have been eliminated already. They're 3-7. Jazz are 1-9 in their last 10. You look at the Spurs; they're 4-6. With again, they're not going to try to win that with Wemby. They want to get another piece. So yeah, they're going to be at the top. They're going to be in the top 5. Portland, I don't know. They won 3 in a row. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Who knows? It may come down to Portland. I just don't think Sacramento's going to make it. I don't think that DeMar DeRozan and Levine work. I didn't think they work with the Bulls. I just think it's a bonus. They're gonna load that team. Malik Monk, I don't know. Valanciunas can hoop, but who knows, man? Like, to me, I got the Lakers and Boston in the finals. Boston will win. Jason Tatum will get his due as the best player in the NBA. That's how I'm looking at it. You dig? But until then, we gonna be chilling behind the project building. Love. For real, man. College basketball has been crazy so far. Look at the fact that, let me pull up the standings, man. We're gonna pull up these standings because had a few games already. We still don't know how North Carolina got into this damn tournament. You did. People can say I'm a hater and all these things. Again, I'm gonna speak with facts. I don't like North Carolina basketball. We know this for a fact. I'm a Duke fan. Been that way since Trajan Langdon days, William Avery days. Again, you probably know who I'm talking about. You feel me? This ain't no JJ Redick type shit. I'm talking about, bro. I've been a Duke fan for years, bro. You feel me? Nate James, Chris Carrawell, nigga, Elton Brand. Come on, man. What we talking about? It's ridiculous at this point. But again, we're gonna break this thing like an ounce of glue. Hold on, real quick. Let me try to get these, because I want to see what Carolina's best win is. This is what I want to see. Like we sick and tired of just seeing these people come out and do these things. Here we go. Let's back it up. We want to know what Carolina's best win was. That's the thing I want to see. Come on, man. Last year they won the Sweet 16. They lost to Alabama. We seen it. Cool. Started the season, they lose to Kansas. They beat America. They beat Dayton. They beat Hawaii. They lose to Auburn. They lose to Michigan State. They beat Georgia Tech, which wasn't good. They beat us crazy. I don't understand how they even beat us. They lose to Alabama. They beat LaSalle. They lose to Florida. Every good team they lost to, they beat Campbell. They beat LA. I don't think they even beat a ranked team this year. They lose to Louisville. They lose to UCLA. I mean, they beat UCLA by 2. They beat Notre Dame. They beat NC State. They beat SMU. They beat California. They lost to Stanford. UNC lost to Stanford, fam. UNC lost to Wake Forest, fam. They got swept by Duke 3 times. They lost to Pittsburgh. They split with Pittsburgh. They lost to Clemson. They got blown out by Clemson. Blown out. Come on, man. I don't see it. They beat Virginia. They beat Florida State. They beat Virginia Tech. On this whole run, they won like 5 in a row. They beat Florida. They come to us, they got smacked again. Now they make it to the NCAA tournament. I just don't understand it. They didn't beat a ranked team all year. They didn't beat a ranked team all. How are they in? What was their best win? But they're North Carolina. It's Hubert Davis. It's like, bro, this is stuff we had to stop in sports, man. Well, you keep letting these teams get in that don't deserve to get in. Based off a name, it's the same thing with SEC. We had to sit up here and watch these teams get in. They're not going to win anything. Come on, man. It's just whack to see. They're not earning their keep, bro. Like, people are just getting over, just getting in because they got a name. That's bullshit, man. Flat out. You don't win no tournament games. Again, I don't understand it, man. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. They beat San Diego State. They blew them out. They got Ole Miss. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they made of against Ole Miss. And again, I like RJ Davis. I think he's a good player. I like a couple guys on that team I think are good. But you got to earn your keep, man. Shout out to creating. I might watch this creating in the Louisville game. That's why I potted a little earlier today. You did get right and exact to that. But yeah, man, I just don't understand it. How they keep allowing people to just get into the tournament who just don't belong in the tournament. That was one team that I was like, huh? What the fuck? Like, why are they in the tournament? But again, I'm a hater. I don't like UNC, so yeah, I'm gonna speak on it. For sure. I'm gonna speak on that. That's my 2 cents for it. You dig me? Man, but our next segment, man, moving on. God bless. Black on black news, baby. Black on black news. We already cooked up some heat early on, man. But I just got to give you the black on black news. Again, I wish I would have been able to fall in the time frame. I could have, moved it up or whatever just to break the news down. But there's no point. But I was wanting to give some education on us, man. Like again, black people are the original people. We're the original Indians. We're the original Chinese people. We are the original everything, including the original people from Ireland. If you didn't know,
ruined it for a lot of people that love St. Patrick's Day. First of all, it has nothing to do with Irish pride. That's how it was shown later. There's nothing to do with leprechauns or Irish pride. Has nothing to do with that.
You just killed two great fantasies.
I know.
Right? Well,
really, if you look into what that was.
Fair use. Again, we got to get right and exact. We have to just tell the truth about what this stuff is really in life, man. We just got to tell the truth. We can't sit up here and let people keep lying about their fantasies and what they want to create. No, tell the truth.
Is that St. Patrick, right? The St. Patrick was a Roman. His father was a Roman official, and he was tasked, just like the Roman Empire did with destroying the Gnostic people who originally were the Egyptians and burning Library of Alexandria. He was tasked with going to Ireland and the UK and Scotland area, but we specifically think of it as Ireland because that was the core of this,
right?
Where they went there and they were supposed to eradicate the last group on the planet that was still studying was that ancient old religion who were known as the serpents. So if you look at the story of St. Patrick, he was ridding the serpents, the snakes, right? The snakes from Ireland. But if you look all throughout geologic history of that region, there's never been snakes that lived there.
Come on now. Most of those were Moors. Come on now. Understand that man. We got visuals too. I don't like to just give you one part of it. I want to give you some visuals too. The tribe, I think it was called the Atua tribe, they're really little people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how these things will get jaded within the lexicon of life. You know what I'm saying? They're like really like pygmies, literally. Those people were considered the real Irish people of that era and that time frame from Ireland. So again, we just got to tell the truth, man. We have to really tell the truth, break these things down, and just tell the God's honest truth. Man, another thing I want to talk about, man. Let's look at this bull job too. You just read it for yourself. Again, I don't want to be flagged. I don't care. I want this video to be out here permeated. You read it for yourself and tell me what you think. Certain company decides to apologize for misconduct over some jabby jabs. Apologizing to you. Oh, we're sorry. People died, but we're sorry. Y'all not realizing they go across the world and do these experiments on people and then come back and they really were not successful and they still give it to you anyway. So again, it's your choice. Nah, I'm cool. Stand tall. Most people that are still tall got all their money back. If they had the right representation, they got all their bread back. And they got their job back. Because again, they did it unjustly. But they wanted it. But again, you were so scared that you didn't believe it. So you fell for the banana in the tailpipe, unfortunately.
I'm seeing all these videos right now where all these farmers are crying about not getting no help right now. You know what? Let me ask you something. When have you ever heard of a black farmer crying about it? Never. And you want to know why? Because they ain't never got no help in the first place.
It's been happening.
That's right. USDA is literally admitted to discriminating against.
That's right. Your USDA. Y'all believe it tells you this is safe to eat. It is safe to have. Oh, they put natural flavors in here. We're putting carcinogens in here and seed oil and canola oil. Yeah, they're safe to eat. Yeah. Bro, stop listening to these people, bro. They're liars. You got to listen to yourself. You got to do the research for yourself.
It's black farmers. And literally black farmers had to sue thousands of them to get what white farmers are handed for free. And fast forward to today, all these farmers crying that they can't get no help. You see, black farmers, they've been struggling.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. I don't want to go rambling. They're just back. We know. We're happy you said what you said, but we want to make sure we get right and exact, and we know already. Let's see here. Last video for today. I wanted to speak on the eugenics. No, 2 videos I got. The eugenics movement I want to speak on. Again, 1904. We just got to, again, 1904, man. Again, you can't talk to anybody from 1904. So this information is fleeting. You have to absorb it, take it in. Everything I post to y'all, I save personally, so I have it in my archives. Yeah, man. So again, 1904, eugenics movement. You guys got to know what that is. But if you don't know, you're gonna learn here today on one of my podcasts, man, Black on Black News. News from a black man, from a black man with a black perspective. You dig me? So again, I'm going to give you the truth. Margaret Sanger. These most of the people, Hitler got his style from these people. So the U.S. government like to tell you how bad Hitler was. He got most of his style from hurting people from California in the United States of America at the time. So yeah, eugenics movement.
In 1904, the Carnegies funded the first eugenics.
Again, the Carnegies, one of those rich families we speak about that have monopolized themselves over the years. The same people that was when the Federal Reserve got started in 1913, who also was in Jekyll Island at 1911, basically breaking down how they were going to, deprivate us financially and not have money go to the gold standard anymore. Same way Gaddafi was killed because he wanted his money in Libya. He wanted that money to be on the gold standard. You dig that? Yeah.
Laboratory in Cold Spring Harbor, Long Island. The Rockefellers funded involuntary sterilization of people of color.
Being sterilized means you can't have babies, if you don't know that. Being sterilized, you can't have children. That's the goal, depopulation, for us not to be here at all. They try to use these initiatives like, oh, y'all need to leave. Why we need to leave? Oh, oppression is so bad here. You leave. Nah, it's our land. We ain't going nowhere. You dig me?
Through their eugenics programs, and funded the Kaiser Wilhelm Institute in Germany to further the racial supremacy agenda later adopted by Hitler.
See? Later adopted by Hitler. They try to sneak that in at the end. No. Y'all want to say Hitler was such a bad person? Where did he learn these tactics from? The United States government. That's where he learned it from.
In 2007, the U.S. Department of Agriculture and Homeland Security funded a proposed project to aerial spray over 7 million people in urban areas of North.
USDA. Come on, man. Wake up. They're the ones paying people to spray your food up with this poison.
Within California. After citizens organized against the plan, officials were forced to reveal that the spray included multiple toxins that can cause disease and disrupt the reproductive cycle.
That's what these people do, man. They've been doing it for years. There's chemtrails right now being sprayed in the air. Right now, as we speak. You look up in the sky and you see that wave of dust and stuff and clouds. That's chemtrail. That's poison being sprayed in your neighborhoods, in your water. Come on, man, wake up. And speaking of water, Lord, you are flowing today. Come on now, Holy Ghost. Former DUP director April Bingham, broke her silence on the Richmond water crisis. I hold no regrets. Again, I told y'all they knew about this stuff. People wanted to argue with me. Again, that's why I wait till the facts come out. They told me, "Oh, this is standard practice. This is what happens during a storm." There was multiple things going out. No, like I said, I knew for a fact they got their finger and they caught in their asshole, not realizing that they've been spending money erroneously, incorrectly, and not providing the best water supply that they can give. They knew these things happened. What was the date? That 2001. It says after the aftermath of the water crisis, she was fired. There's one person in many Richmonders that have been wanting to hear from April, the former director of Richmond Department of Public Utilities. She was appointed DUP director by former Mayor LeVar Stoney December 2021. But was terminated after the crisis unfolded. Since her separation with the city, Bingham has not spoken publicly about the crisis until now. A 3-part interview conducted by Tyler Lynn discusses her role responding to the emergency at the water treatment plant, details leading up to the separation from the city, responds to a criticism of her credentials, aging or outdated electrical equipment at the plant, and whether she wants to take responsibility for those failures. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. They asked her, she's standing beside Danny Avula. They asked her, Avula stepped to the side like, shit, I wasn't even here. They asked her, I'm not really sure. I was on vacation. I don't know what's really going on. I'm just hearing all these things. Lies. Again, these people are getting these jobs. They're getting their college degree. They're going in here and say, I got a college degree. Look at me. I'm from this sorority. Look at me. I got 17 degrees. But they get a job and can't do the goddamn job. That's the problem we have in America. Even the black people that's getting these jobs don't know what the hell they're doing. It's disgusting, man. But the people are left to be suffering from drinking this bullshit water. I guarantee you, they ain't drinking the water. They don't even live in the area where the water crisis has been happening. Yeah, I'm fired up now, goddammit. This is our last segment, but at the end of the day, man, this is the problem I see in America. It sounds like we were not prepared going into the winter storm, and we should have been. So again, if I'm on vacation and someone's preparing to plan for winter storm, that's not my job. My job is to ensure that you're doing your job. What is he talking about? My job is to ensure that they're doing their job. I'm coming back off vacation. I should have been briefed on everything, and I was not. Bruh, bullshit, lady. Bullshit. You should have had a plan in place. They came to you before then and told you that these things have been going on. Way before the water crisis happened. I believe it was like 2022 or something like that. A full report was done where Channel 6 News, that's why I love Channel 6 News and Channel 12 News, they showed a full report of excuse me, of all of those things that were outdated, where they were dry rotted, they were just disgusting. But it take a crisis to happen for you to sit up here and act like you didn't know what was going on. You knew what was going on. You didn't deem it well enough to put that money towards there. That's what y'all don't want to do. You don't want to fix anything. That's the problem. But they want to give you another slave museum. They want to give you another art exhibit. They want to give you another fucking statue downtown. But they don't want to fix the water because they ain't drinking the water. You are. Well, that's why you can't vote these people in here, man. Just because somebody black don't mean nothing. They got black skin, melanin. That's all it means. Being black in America is a culture. How you treat people, how you live, how you think. It's all about culture. It's not about a skin color. But those are the ones that get voted in because they got the handshake and the hee-haw and the seesaw. And I'm rolling with the program, man. Yeah, I know her. I know she. Yeah, I went to school with her. Oh, yeah. Come on, she put her on in here. Yeah. How you getting a job? How? Don't nobody even know you. You won't be in the city. You won't be in Richmond City doing anything important. But they're the one who'll get the job and represent you and tell you what to do and tell you what's right and tell you what's wrong. I'm cool. I'm cool. Again, listen to Kanye West. The way you affect things is get your money up. La, 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 la. Wait till I get my money right. Only way you can affect things in this world, man. I can easily run and go get a job. And I'm going to tell you, 40%, 50%, 60% going to say, man, Mike ain't shit. Mike ain't doing this. Mike ain't doing that. Mike ain't doing it. Mike ain't. You might get 20%, 30% to say, you know what, that brother's doing a good job. That brother's trying. Because they don't understand how this thing works. La, 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 la. It's about money, man. Greenbacks. Opportunity. You dig? It's about scratching somebody back. Doing what we need you to do. That's why they're in that job. They're not in that job because they care about the people. America's not built off democracy. I will keep saying it for the rest of my life. You dig? A lot of these places, man, they are built off cronyism. They're built off who we know, what we know. Put this person here, put this person there. I know them. They know me. We went to college, blah, blah, blah. I'm in this sorority. I'm in this fraternity. I know her. She can do this. She got this. Yeah, it's not built off it. It's not built off who is the best one to get the job done. Who really wants to help the people for real? And even the people that don't, I know people have gotten to a point so bad, now they don't even want no help from nobody. Because they don't want to seem like they less fortunate. Disgusting, dog. This world has gotten so multifaceted with destruction. You have to take a step back just to break the layers down, man, just to get a clear understanding of what to do and approach it and to fix it. But again, those who know, and those who fight. So, hey, man, another day at the office. That's it. That's why you gotta take naps. You gotta take deep breathing. That's why I don't pod every day, because I gotta be able to give it to you raw like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, the emotion gotta be real in the moment. I can't be thinking about it and talking about this all the time. I lose my mind. You heard? And that's what's not gonna happen. You dig me? I got children to look after. Feel me? But our Black History fact of the day. I like to always give a Black history fact of our great, unique history of foundational Black American history. A million of inventors. They're gonna try to lie and say that they invented it. They ain't invent shit. We invented everything. You feel me? We're the first people here. We're people that will continue to fight white supremacy to the day we die. We'll rise. We'll fight in Jim Crow. People talking about they want segregation now. That's fine. Whatever y'all gonna do, it don't matter. It don't matter what Trump gonna do. It don't matter. We still got to stand and fight and still do our thing. You sit up here busy, worrying, scared. Why are you fearful? The Lord never gave you the spirit of fear. What you scared of? You still got to fight. Again, I come from a place where you ain't ducking no word. You can think in your mind, I'm gonna try to get out of this. You're not getting out of it. It's four upper classes that's bigger than you. That's gonna make sure you get in there. Hey man, get on there, bro. What you talking about, bro? No, I ain't no going no bathroom. Nigga, get your ass in there and go fight. That's where I'm cut from. So again, ain't no, bro, let it happen. I like when it happened like this. Let it manifest. Let it be what it's gonna be. So we can see who really about it, who really not. We're gonna see who really stood strong and who really didn't. We're gonna see who really was about it and who really wasn't. You dig? That's what the time frame, the levels of time they're gonna tell. Hopefully people will look back at these pods that I'm doing right now and say, that dude was really on some real shit. If not, it's cool. You ain't got to. I knew I was, though. It's all that matter. People around me that know me know I am. I am who I am. It was written. You dig me? Shout out to Nasir. Black History Fact of the Day. Please forgive me. I forgot to pull the share screen up. Let's back it up. If I back it up, let's go.
Alice Parker, invention,
Alice
natural
Parker.
gas heating system.
Alice Parker. Again, we're going to highlight that name. Alice Parker. You dig me?
In the early 20th century, people relied on wood and coal to heat their homes. Alice Parker was an African American who came up.
And again, she was a foundational Black American, not an African American. Jesse Jackson gave you that name in 1988. You got to know your history. They used Jesse Jackson, old punk ass, now he's in a fucking wheelchair. He can't do nothing for nobody no more. They use and abuse him up too. A flunky. Him and Al Sharpton, they're the same way. Flunkies. You did? He was sick, man. They ain't never done nothing for our community. Zero. But lie. But again, y'all prop him up. I'm gonna talk shit about him. I know they ain't shit. He gave you the African American name. When you're not an African, you are foundational Black American from a great lineage here in America. They want to always try to get us out of here. No, I'm not from Africa. Nothing about me from Africa. And I love the motherland. I put the colors on. You see all the time. I got the colors on representing. You did? But no, I'm not from Africa. You did? We all from Africa, from our deep part of our existence. Yeah, but we're not directly from Africa. You did? My grandma from Nottawa County. What are we talking about here? Understand that. My great-grandfather's from Charlotte, North Carolina. You did? Nah, we're not playing that game. Yeah, we got roots here. 500 years, 600 years of roots dug in this area, and we built this shit. So ain't no America without Black people. Ain't no America without foundational Black American Moors. In our inventions. Alice Parker. Again, my grandma grew up with wood and coal.
Up with a revolutionary idea, a central heating system that uses natural gas. With it, people wouldn't have to go out, collect, and chop wood. It was convenient and produced enough heat for a home to get through the cold winters. It also reduced the risk of fires because there was no need for the fireplace to burn at night. On December 23rd, 1919, her invention, called the heating surface, received a patent, but it was never put into commercial production. Still, it plays a key role in the development of the heating systems we have today. Number 2.
Come on, man. Alex Parker, thank you for your contributions to this world. You get to cut your heating on right now. You're home because of her. A lot of you couldn't survive having to go cut some wood. I cut some wood this weekend, just in case. You got to go back to that place. You did me. But that's been an episode, man, of the One Mic Podcast. I definitely enjoyed y'all kicking it with your boy, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. Yeah, they want to play with my. They just they do, man. They know I'm looking at good game. They know. Yeah, they're not gonna try to. I'll be doing that good game. So they watch. I know they watch. I don't watch. On the head top. You heard? Yeah, I'll be back Monday, man. Real talk. Love y'all. Yeah, baby. Nice.